Okay, let's go off script for a moment. Here was U.S. Ambassador to the UN, Samantha Power. You might have seen this on your Facebook feed on Tuesday.
Are you truly incapable of shame? Is there literally nothing that can shame you? Is there no act of barbarism against civilians, no execution of a child that gets under your skin, that just creeps you out a little bit? Is there nothing you will not lie about or justify?
Powerful, powerful words, but nothing really new at the UN. One permanent member criticizing the other and doing little, while the other defends a war they're involved in, and the pendulum just swings depending on your interests. The UN Security Council was supposed to be about having checks and balances, but is it now just about checks and checkmates in a glorified speech contest? Let's take a bit of a wider look here. In October, Russia's ambassador to the UN criticized the UK, calling them out for selling billions of dollars worth of weapons to Gulf countries. Civilians are being killed by these weapons in Yemen, he said. So Vitaly Churkin this week is a bit of a punching bag for Samantha Power because of Russia's involvement in killing civilians in Syria. But back then, he had the moral high ground. Here's another example. Power sounded very different during the Gaza war of 2014. More than 1,000 Palestinian civilians were killed, and Power insisted on Israel's right to defend itself, as Russia does on Syria. Look, this is not about whether Gaza is the same as Aleppo. I don't want to get into that. But asking, are you truly incapable of shame, is relative to whether you're defending a war or criticizing a war that you don't really want to get involved in. And usually, it's precisely because they're not involved that diplomats use really tough language, almost to compensate, to tell people, hey, we want to do something, but for numerous geopolitical reasons, we can't. So here, have these tough words. If you're Syrian, if you're from Aleppo, what do you make of the talk at the UN? What does it all mean to you? Tell us what you think. I'll leave you now with these pictures from the final week of rebel-held Aleppo.